They say there are no open container laws in New Orleans if you're drinking Go Cups. Welcome to the Travel, Bars, Clubs, and Restaurants channel. This is New Orleans, a city that doesn't sleep, a city that lives for good times, great music, and even better drinks. We're diving headfirst into the beating heart of the Big Easy, into the places where the ghosts of jazz legends mingle with the laughter of locals. We're talking about dimly lit corners where stories are traded over tumblers of whiskey, courtyards echoing with the soulful sounds of brass, and bars that have stood the test of time. So, loosen your belt, grab a drink, and get ready to explore the top 10 bars in New Orleans that'll leave you wanting more. Trust me, by the end of this, you'll be booking a ticket to the Big Easy faster than you can say Sazerac. First up, we're sidling on up to the Carousel Bar and Lounge, a New Orleans institution. This place has been spinning since 1949, and trust me, it ain't slowing down anytime soon. You walk in, and the first thing you see is this massive, gorgeous carousel right there in the middle of the room. Belly up to the mahogany, grab yourself a classic Sazerac. They make them right here the way the good Lord intended, and let the world spin around you. The Carousel Bar is a place where time melts away like the ice in your glass. It's a melting pot of humanity, all brought together by the simple pleasures of good booze, good company, and a damn fine carousel. Next up, we're stepping back in time to Lafitte's Blacksmith Shop Bar. This place dates back to the 1700s when pirates ruled the seas. Legend has it pirate Jean Lafitte used this place for smuggling. The bar is dark, lit mostly by candlelight, adding to the pirate den vibe. The air is thick with the scent of old wood and beer, with walls adorned with pirate paraphernalia. This is a place for straight-up, no-nonsense drinks. We're talking shots of whiskey, cold beers, and maybe a hurricane. Raise a glass to the ghosts of pirates past and enjoy a good drink. Let's get our groove on at the Spotted Cat Music Club. A New Orleans institution, a no-frills, down-and-dirty jazz joint. The air is thick with trumpets blaring, drums pounding, and a stand-up bass thumping. Packed, shoulder to shoulder, people from all walks of life, united by their love of music. Grab a beer or cocktail and let the sounds wash over you. This is New Orleans jazz at its finest, raw and soulful. Music that makes you want to move your feet and lose yourself in the moment.
Yeah, man, this place is like a second home to us musicians. It's where the magic happens, where the music breathes and comes alive.
Next up, we're hitting up Pat O'Brien's, home of the original hurricane cocktail.
This place is a New Orleans legend, famous for its potent drinks, lively atmosphere, and that iconic flaming courtyard that's like something out of a dream.
You walk in, and it's like stepping into a party that's been going on for decades.
The air is filled with laughter, the clinking of glasses, and the sounds of live music.
But the real star of the show is the hurricane.
This potent concoction of rum, passion fruit, and lime juice is served in a tall, hurricane-shaped glass, and it packs a punch that'll knock your socks off.
Pat O'Brien's is a New Orleans institution, a place where you can let loose, have a few drinks, and create memories that'll last a lifetime.
Now we're stepping into the Sazerac Bar, a New Orleans institution that oozes with history and sophistication.
This place is a throwback to a bygone era, a time when men wore fedoras and women donned their finest jewels for a night out on the town.
The bar itself is a work of art with its ornate mahogany bar, mirrored walls, and murals depicting scenes from New Orleans history.
You can practically feel the ghosts of legends past swirling around you.
This is the birthplace of the Sazerac cocktail, a potent mix of rye whiskey, absinthe, and bitters that's as smooth as a jazz solo.
Order one up, sit back and savor every sip.
All right, let's switch gears a bit and head over to Bacchanal Wine, a hidden gem tucked away in the Bywater neighborhood. This place is a breath of fresh air, a sprawling courtyard oasis where you can escape the hustle and bustle of the French Quarter and just relax. Grab a bottle of wine from their extensive selection. They got something for every taste and budget, and head out to the courtyard. It's like stepping into a secret garden with twinkling lights strung overhead, lush greenery all around, and the sounds of live music filling the air. Bacchanal Wine is a place to unwind, connect with friends, and enjoy the simple pleasures of good wine, good music, and good company. It's the kind of place that makes you feel like you're on vacation, even if you're just a local looking for a little escape.
Now we're heading to the Aaron Rose, a beloved dive bar that's a favorite among locals and in-the-know tourists.
This place is the real deal. A no-frills, no-nonsense bar where you can get a stiff drink, a good conversation, and maybe even a little bit of trouble if you're looking for it.
The Aaron Rose is famous for its frozen Irish coffee, a potent blend of coffee, Irish whiskey, sugar, and cream that's the perfect pick-me-up any time of day or night.
Trust me, one sip of this frosty concoction and you'll understand why it's a New Orleans legend.
The bar itself is dark and cozy, with a lived-in feel that's both comforting and a little bit dangerous.
So belly up to the bar, order yourself a frozen Irish coffee, and soak up the atmosphere. For our next stop, we're heading to Bar Tonique, a cozy and intimate cocktail bar that's a favorite among locals in the know. This place is a true gem, a haven for cocktail enthusiasts looking for expertly crafted drinks and a laid-back atmosphere. The bartenders here are true mixologists, shaking and stirring up some of the best cocktails in the city. They use only the freshest ingredients, from hand-squeezed juices to house-made syrups, and their attention to detail is evident in every sip. The atmosphere at Bar Tonique is warm and inviting, with dim lighting, exposed brick walls, and a cozy back patio that's perfect for a romantic rendezvous or a nightcap with friends. It's a true neighborhood gem that's well worth seeking out. All right, beer lovers, this one's for you. We're heading to the Avenue Pub, a New Orleans institution that's been quenching thirsts and satisfying beer cravings for over 2 decades. This place is a beer lover's paradise, with an astounding selection of brews from around the world. They have over 50 beers on tap, ranging from local craft brews to classic Belgian ales, to rare and hard-to-find imports. The Avenue Pub is a true neighborhood bar, a place where you can rub elbows with locals, strike up a conversation with the bartender, and maybe even catch a game on TV. Whether you're a seasoned beer aficionado or just starting to explore the world of craft brews, the Avenue Pub is a must-visit destination. And for our final stop on this boozy tour of New Orleans, we're ending on a high note at French 75, a classic cocktail bar located in the heart of the French Quarter. This place is the epitome of New Orleans elegance and sophistication. You step inside and you're transported back to a bygone era, a time when cocktails were king and life was meant to be savored. The bar itself is a work of art, with its gleaming mahogany bar, ornate mirrors, and plush velvet seating. The French 75, the bar's namesake cocktail, is a must-try. It's a perfectly balanced blend of gin, champagne, lemon juice, and sugar, and it's as refreshing as it is elegant. French 75 is the kind of place where you go to celebrate a special occasion, to impress a date, or to simply treat yourself to a night of pure indulgence. So there you have it, kids. 10 of the best damn bars in New Orleans. New Orleans is a city that's meant to be explored, one bar, one drink, one story at a time. So get out there, wander those ancient streets, listen to the music, and find your own favorite watering hole. And hey, if you happen to find yourself at one of these fine establishments, raise a glass to me. I'll be there in spirit, a phantom with a full glass and a thirst for the next adventure.